What's up guys, my name is Javier and I like to review tools. So in today's video we're going to take a look at the Bosch wireless charging system, which includes their wireless batteries, their wireless charger, and a cool holster that goes along with the wireless charger and batteries. I'm pretty sure that by now most of you guys or some of you guys are familiar with wireless chargers for your cell phones, where you have a flat charging pad for your cell phone and compatible phones rest right over the charging pad and it charges them wirelessly. Although the charger has a wire that plugs into the grid, the connection between the phone and the charging pad is wireless. Well, basically the Bosch wireless charging system works exactly the same way, where you have a flat charging pad and it requires special batteries that are compatible with the charging pad. So what's great about this setup is that you can use your tool just as you normally would, and when you want to charge a battery, you don't even have to unplug the battery from the tool, as all you have to do is rest the battery flat on the charger with the tool and all. And when the batteries are fully charged, the tool is basically ready to go, as you don't have to waste time reaching for your battery from the charger and then having to install it onto your tool, because the batteries are ready to go with the tool and all. And what's also great about this battery charger is that it has a field gauge right here in the front that shows you the charging status, whether the battery is partially charged or it's fully charged. They also make this pretty cool holster for some of the tools to make the charging process just a little bit more streamlined. It does give it that coolness factor for sure, and it adds a little bit more support for your tools so that they don't tip over when they're placed on the charger. And besides the holster, they also give you this little sleeve that goes over the charging pad that grabs onto the battery so that you can wall mount the charger vertically on the wall without the battery falling out. But if you mount the charger to the wall, it won't be able to support the entire weight of the tool, only the battery. To support the entire tool and wall mount the charger, they also give you some additional hardware so that you can wall mount the holster to the wall as well. And one of the things to consider is that there's added hardware built into each wireless battery so that they can charge wirelessly. And this means that the batteries are a little bit taller, wider, and heavier. The difference is a little bit noticeable on the fat pack batteries, but it does make the compact wireless batteries about as big as the regular fat pack batteries. That was pretty much the only complaints I've seen online on Amazon, was that the compact wireless batteries were bigger and no longer compact. But that's because they need the added hardware to charge wirelessly. I also noticed that the wireless charger holster is designed for the older drills and the IDH 182 impact driver. So as is, it has a large opening where the drill head goes, and they give you 4 different types of inserts for your drills or impact drivers so that they fit securely. The problem is that the holster is only compatible with the older models like the 181 and the 182 models, but it's not compatible with the newest 183 series drills, which are the newest Compact Tough and the Brute Tough drill in this video. The Brute Tough drill doesn't fit at all, it's too tall for the holster without the inserts. And the latest 183 Compact Tough models don't fit correctly either with the current inserts. They don't fit at all with the inserts for the older Compact Tough drills. I had to use the inserts for the larger but older Brute Tough model, and even though it fits somewhat, there's too large of a gap on the sides, which means it's still going to wobble around. And it's still rubbing at the top of the insert, which makes it difficult to remove the drill from the base. And it makes the battery catch, and it sometimes even pull the charger completely. And this is because the inserts were designed for the older models. So I reached out to Bosch about this issue, and this is what they had to say. Thanks for sending your question about the holster for the Bosch wireless charging system. The answer ends up being rather straightforward. The holster is designed to accommodate the DDS 182 and IDH 182 models. Users can still use the system without the holster thanks to the Bosch commitment to battery compatibility. So first of all, I want to say thanks to Bosch for taking the time to reply to my question, but their response was something I already knew. The instruction manual for the holster clearly says that in there, that the inserts are designed for the 181 series drills, which include the Brute Tough drills and the compact drills. It includes the 182 series drills, which are the brushless compact drills. Also the IDH 182, which is their really cool impact driver that also has a 1/2-inch anvil for sockets. And the holster even works for an older 25618 18-volt impact driver. I was actually hoping they would answer my other questions regarding the holster to see if, one, they would come out with new inserts to fit the newer 183 compact tough brushless drills, and two, if they would also come out with a new taller holster to be able to fit the newer HDH 183 brushless brute tough drills. But based on the response, I guess we'll never know. Now, the main reason I wanted to know if Bosch would come out with a new larger holster for the newer models was because Bosch sent me over their wireless charging system and holster, along with their newer brute tough HDH 183 high torque hammer drill. Upon receiving both of these models, I assumed that this holster would work with this hammer drill because, well, they were both sent together by Bosch. I mean, I really like this holster and I like the idea of it. It's just too bad that it doesn't happen to work with this particular model or any of the newer 183 models. So hopefully they eventually come out with a newer, larger holster and inserts that can support all the newer 183 models. And so far I like the idea of the wireless charging system as it works as advertised, and it'll definitely speed up production for some of you guys out there. Although there are some kinks to work out with the system, as the holster just won't work with some of the newer tools as is. But if you don't use a holster, you'll be perfectly fine with just resting the battery over the charger. And because the batteries have to rest right over the charger, this means that some tools just won't fit with the charger. They just won't work with it. For example, take a look at this rotary hammer that I reviewed a few months ago. When you place it flat over the charger, you'll notice that the tool tips over, leaving a gap between the battery and the charger. So because the battery is not touching the charger in a flat position, it means that it's just not going to charge. But if you have tools that can stand up on their own, such as drills, impact drivers, and some other tools where the battery can rest flat on the charger, it'll work perfectly fine for those tools. So that's pretty much it for this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up by liking this video, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and follow me on social media over at Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. And also on the Tool Craze website, that's www.toolcraze.net, and you're missing out on a lot of content if you're not already a regular visitor. I have daily content on there such as tool news, where you're going to hear about the latest tools that are coming out. There's also tool deals, and also tool reviews you won't see here on this YouTube channel. And there's daily content on there every weekday, so make sure to check out the website often. Alright guys, thanks for stopping by and I'll see you guys next time.